So the South African Savings Institute says that we are heading for a recession with event of another interest rate that happened in May 2023. But I don't want you to be scared when you hear the word recession. Many people panic. You shouldn't panic. For me, recession means opportunity. Hi, my name is Yolanda. I'm a wealth advisor, and it is my goal on this platform to give you easy, actionable tips, content, and strategies that you can use to manage money well, to live abundantly, and build generational wealth. So today, I'm giving you a couple of steps that you can take to make sure that you capitalize during the hard economic times. It's not just a time of loss. It's a time of opportunity, and you got to be in a position or positioning yourself to take advantage of opportunity. The reason why I am not afraid of a recession is because during a recession, assets go on sale. Okay, people that overextended themselves, that utilize debt to finance stuff, right? Just stuff, consumer goods, jewelry, houses, all of that. If they don't have a plan in place, they will have to dispose of those assets. Unfortunately, it would be a desperate disposal, and they need cash, and they're willing to let go of those assets at a lower rate. And that is where you come in, the financially astute come in, do a fair exchange with those people that are selling those assets, and you buy those assets on the cheap. Because remember, recession doesn't last forever. The reason why a lot of people lose during a recession is because they haven't been planning, they've overextended their credit limits, and now when things are in the crunch, when things are really bad, remember, it's always ups and downs in every aspect of your life, even with finance. And it's during those down times where people have not prepared is when they lose a lot, and you need to be positioning yourself to pick up those assets on the cheap. People will be selling gold, high-end jewelry, all right? Secondhand stuff is always a lot cheaper, but especially something like gold, it holds its value. Nobody really cares if gold is secondhand, unless you're into designer jewelry. But a Kruger coin is a Kruger coin holding the same value. Housing, another big thing. Those interest rates are going to push, unfortunately, it's going to push so many South Africans out of their budgets when it comes to their housing. Again, I honestly don't think that next two cycles, I'm gonna safely say there's gonna be an interest rate hike, okay? But what's gonna happen is a lot of people are gonna be positioned out of the market. And this is where you need to come in, get your pre-approvals from your bond, and sit and wait for those deals to come through. Obviously, you got to be looking. It's not going to fall on your lap. You got to be looking, see who is willing to get out of their bonds, struggling to pay their bonds, and make offers. Go and make direct offers. Don't even wait for it to come online. That being said, during a recession, especially now in the time of high interest, a lot of people are going to be positioned out of the market. It's going to be all about the rent, because rent in most cases is cheaper to rent in the short term than it is to own, because you don't have to worry about maintenance and insurance and all of this. You just pay your rent and let the landlord deal with everything. So if you're into property, it's a great time to get your hands on some cheap assets, because the high interest rates is going to set off a rental boom. Remember that you got to be focusing on cash flow. And I know during times of recession, money is not flowing as freely. A lot of people are losing jobs. I mean, on a regular day, a lot of people lose jobs in South Africa. So cash flow is hard. But here's the reality. People drink, people smoke, and people gamble. And as long as those things are happening, those industries are booming in South Africa, people have money to spend. You got to find a way to attract your portion of the millions and millions of rands that are traded every single day in our country. You got to look for a side hustle. Look for something on the side. And what's nice about South Africans is our currency is so weak. If you are on a platform like Freelancer or Upwork or Fiverr, you are able to trade your skills for dollars, and dollars go a long way in South Africa. If you're somebody that is employed, what you have to do is you're going to have to secure your position at work. All right? Get skills. And when I say get skills, I don't mean go and take an overpriced course at a big graduate school, but learn. I mean, you're learning on this video, which is great. So there's lots that you can learn, a lot of different perspectives. Keep on reading, do short courses, try and be the best in your department. So when that time comes, and those times will come during a recession where the budget is going to be cut and people are going to lose their jobs, you should not be on the first on the list. You want to be on the retention list. You don't want to be on the culling list, right? So those are a few things that's going to help you put you in the driver's seat when a recession does come. So don't get caught in the trap of buying new cars, buying consumer goods on credit. Keep your money together, right? Position yourself to take advantage of the opportunities that are coming.